As our country starts to reopen, so do local businesses. With reopening comes many challenges and hard decisions. Will these businesses simply return to pre-COVID operations, or will they pivot to fit new consumer demands? Take, for example, your favorite local restaurant. Like most businesses, it only had 1 month of revenue reserves in the bank. So after a few weeks, it changed its business model. Maybe it started selling to-go, curbside pickup. Or maybe, to help its suppliers and maintain its contracts, it started selling produce in a farmer's market-style outdoor setting or turned itself into a drive-through meat market. Unfortunately, changes to businesses' operations like these frequently violate zoning codes. Municipal governments dictate land use. They set zoning designations, density and height restrictions, and parking requirements, which have an enormous impact on what kind of business can be operated on a specific piece of land. On one hand, these land use regulations are viewed by supporters as critical to city planning. Restrictions ensure uniformity for citizens and often divide residential and commercial property. They can also increase or protect property value for landowners by preventing certain kinds of development. On the other hand, these restrictions have costs. Local governments may stand in the way of entrepreneurship by limiting which types of businesses can exist in each commercial zone of a city. A restaurant might be permitted to operate on a specific piece of land, but a catering company or farmer's market might not. In many cases, land use restrictions are so specific that they will create challenges for businesses that need to relocate due to COVID-19 challenges, as well as for property owners who may struggle to find new tenants if their existing tenants move or go out of business. Over the last few months, many local governments have relaxed enforcement of these zoning requirements, providing for temporary exemptions. But as COVID-19 recedes, or we return to some normalcy and these exemptions phase out, businesses are forced to go through the extended and uncertain process of applying for permanent variances and new permits, all of which adds costs, delays, and uncertainty, and bring innovative new business models to a screeching halt. This is especially true for new businesses that want to enter the market to fill gaps left in COVID-19's wake. Some are asking if relaxing the often vague, subjective, and confusing zoning and permit requirements successfully helped businesses survive, why not make those changes permanent? Should land use regulations allow for flexibility all of the time, not just in moments of crisis? How could zoning and permitting be streamlined for economic experimentation and growth?